Hey everybody, my name is Rodrigo Bolaños, and I am the candidate for the People's Party of Canada in Ottawa South. I'm running in the next federal election. A lot of people have asked me, why are you getting into politics? Do you even have a background in politics? Why should I vote for you? Why should I vote for your party? I hope I can answer some of these questions with this video. Today marks the beginning of the federal election period. The writ has been dropped today. Today of all days. The government has had time, weeks, months, to start this election period. There's something you should know. There's different rules in regards to the kind of money you can spend and how much you can spend before the election cycle, the election period, and during the election period. In the past few weeks, the Liberals have gone around Canada spending all kinds of money, giving all kinds of money to different ridings, different towns, different cities. That money is taxpayer money. That money is your money, my money, everybody's money. And they're trying to buy your vote. They had time to start this election way before today. Today marks a different kind of event, a more important event. It marks the 18th anniversary of an attack on freedom. 18 years ago today, this morning, I was in grade 7, science class. Over the PA system, a few children were called to the office to go home. Their parents had called and they wanted to come home right away. There was confusion. A lot of kids didn't know what was going on. And then there were whispers amongst them that something happened in America. They wheeled in a TV for us all to watch. 2 planes hit New York in a terror attack. Many innocent people died horribly, terrified. But not just Americans, Canadians as well. Many of them had dual citizenship, and there was a small handful that were in fact Canadian, not just on the planes, but in those towers. To start the election period, the election season today, to have everybody buzzing and smiles about the election period starting today, and have all the buzz about that, and to ignore this assault, this tragedy, this terrorist attack, and who did it, and why they did it, what specific reasons they did it. That is an insult, a grave insult. That is something that people should be offended by. You know why I'm getting into politics? For things like this. For the blatant disregard and disrespect for the important things. For freedom, for your sense of security, for your sense of well-being, for your sense of virtue, your sense of what's right, and ignoring what's wrong. Ignoring, being ignorant of all the corruption and the foul deeds in politics, in government. That's why I'm in this. That's why I'm running in this election. That's why many people are doing this. The vast majority of candidates in the People's Party, like me, this is our first time doing this. We don't have any kind of political background. But like Maxime Bernier, we had a sense of duty ingrained into our being. We had to stand up. We had to speak out. We had to put our names in the hat and fight. Because no one else would. No one else will. We are not some facade in a suit. We're not. We're not in it for the money. We're not in it for any kind of fame. We're not in it because we're paid for or bought. We're doing this because we're Canadians. We believe that we are Canadian. That as Canada, we are the true North, strong and free. Free. And we believe in keeping that freedom. We're angry. We're mad. We've been disenfranchised for so long. Hell, I've been disenfranchised for so long. I've never believed in politics, even as a kid. It's ridiculous. You're voting for the lesser of two evils. And really, they're all in the pockets and getting the same money from the same people. They are bought and paid for by the same people. They're both two sides of the same coin. And whether it's liberals, conservatives, NDP, Green, they're all the same. They're all talking about the same things. And they're not silencing each other. The only people they're trying to silence is us. Why? We're the only ones with something to say. We're the only ones with something real to say. We're the only ones fighting for you, fighting with you. We're the only ones who are standing on guard for thee. I grew up in Ottawa. I grew up in this city. I lived here for most of my life, the vast majority of my life. I have seen officials, elected representatives in office, take bribes become corrupt, be in the pockets of criminal organizations, gangs, mafias. I've seen them give them money and support them, allow them to operate business as usual. To deny such things is either ignorant or naive, in my opinion. There's corruption at the federal level, the provincial level, the municipal, even by district and neighborhood. You would have to be blind not to see it. I don't believe in big government. I don't believe in big policing. I don't believe that the government should have the right to take away your freedoms, to arbitrarily change what is written in law and what you are allowed to do and not do. If you're not mad at politics, if you're not mad at the current state of affairs, if you're not mad at your government, you're not paying attention. That's all right. They haven't wanted you to pay attention for a very long time, and they've done a very good job at getting you to look the other way. We're trying to open your eyes. We're trying to tell you the truth. It might come from our own perspectives, and it might come out brash. It might be brutally honest. It might hurt. It might be offensive. But this is what we have to do as adults. As adults, as grown men and women, we have to talk about the difficult subjects. We have to talk about the hard things. We have to talk about the things that we don't want to talk about. And that's why we're here. That's why I'm here in the People's Party. That's why I'm running as your candidate in Ottawa South. I'm going to do this video and this video alone today, but I am going to be uploading more and more videos. Today is supposed to be a day of remembrance, a day of solace amongst those that we still have. To mourn those we've lost, and to remember that it could happen here.